There's a slight change of plan with the GTR. There's a little bit of a knock on the front there, something maybe like a...
It had a solenoid go.
Okay.
Common problem in the gearboxes.
Yeah, right, so we've arrived at Night Racer in Milton Keynes. Albert, right, long time.
Yeah, been a while.
Older cars are really funny, right? Sorted. So super interesting video today. One is very, very cold, but that aside, we've got an R35 Nissan Gtr on the channel. We've got a private seller. Shane, come in.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man. Good to meet you. So you come down today with to sell your car.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hadn't had one of these on the channel for ages.
Last one was a silver one, wasn't it? About 3 or 4 years ago?
I can't remember. I had a brief drive of my friend Zach's one when we bought his Audi Q7 off him, because he bought one about a year or so ago. Yeah. And I took that for a little drive. I think that was a stage, I can't remember what setup his one, maybe stage 4. Yeah. Has your one been tuned, is it?
Yeah, 4.25.
Oh, wicked.
Night Racer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Where are you from then?
Bury St Edmunds.
Okay.
So I'm quite a drive.
So, yeah, it is. How long you had the car for?
Nearly 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you bought it 2 years ago, was it completely stock?
Yes. No, it was stage 3 Litchfield. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously I went to see Albert and he did the 4.25 and all that for me.
Oh, wicked. So Albert's brilliant, isn't he? Yeah, yeah. He's proper sound.
Yeah, because I see your white one went there, didn't it?
Yeah, I took mine there because he's obviously local. He's in Milton Keynes. Yeah. And yeah, he's got a great reputation, does a good job. Took it there. And it went in as the stock car, come out as a 4.25, my one. Yeah. And it was just a game changer. Yeah, it was exciting. Yeah. So, yeah. I noticed it's got a few little like visual mods to the wheels. These are a common choice of wheel for GTRs, isn't they?
Yes, yeah, the Forge Rays.
Did you do them?
No, they were on it when I got it.
Okay, and the forged...
Yeah, I did all that.
Grille. I think I'd done a carbon grille on mine, the same as that. Sorry, you got the forged...
yeah, forged carbon and then the normal carbon.
And then the normal carbon, okay. Yeah. Nice. And how much are you hoping to get for it?
34.
34 grand, yeah? Yeah. What's the mileage?
85.
Blimey, so it's probably going to be one of the highest. Well, it's not massively
I've got it on 80. I've only done 5 since owning it, so...
Really?
Yeah.
So is it like a second car then?
Yeah. It's basically a weekend car or show cars, go to shows and that.
Because you said you come to my show, didn't you?
Yeah. I've been to all your shows, so...
That's so good. Yeah. That is brilliant. So, what's the reason for selling it?
I just want to get rid of both of my cars and just get one, like just a daily, really.
So you can combine it together. What is your current other car?
Mercedes C-Class.
All right, okay.
So, but I want to get a G80.
Do you really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So you want to do a deal, do you?
Yeah. Well, I don't want a touring. I want
you want a saloon?
Iron Man one, the green.
Yeah. Oh, nice. There's actually one in Milton Keynes somewhere. I see them nearly every day on my journey to work. They just look so good.
Lovely.
The Iron Man green. I nearly got an Iron Man green one myself. Yeah. Because there was one in the showroom, and I think it might have had ivory and black seats. I can't remember. Yeah. But then obviously this became available, and I just fell in love with that colour. I prefer that colour. Yeah.
But they're very rare, aren't they?
They are very rare. I don't think there's another one online at the minute. I don't think there has been. There might have been one in the meantime, in the time that I've had it. But there's not. It's just there's not many. I don't know why. No. I don't know why more people didn't spec that colour. Yeah. There's ultraviolet, and then they do. What's the other colour?
Most people probably think it's a wrap, don't they?
Yeah, they do. People ask me, is it paint or is it a wrap? Yeah. But yeah, colour is everything. And I was going to say that about your car, because when I first looked at your car, I just assumed it was a facelift. Yeah. But it ain't.
No, it's a CBA.
Yeah. But maybe because it's red, it just looks more modern. I don't know why it looks more glamorous. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know why. When I walked up to it, I thought this is definitely a facelift car. Then I was looking for the LEDs in the bumper, and it obviously doesn't have them. So
no.
Is it all good? Anything wrong with it?
No, it had, when I first got it, it had a service. Last year it had a solenoid go. Okay. Common problem in the gearboxes. Yeah. So Albert got it straight in, replaced all the stuff in the gearbox, like both solenoids and all that. Sorted. And I've done about 1,000 miles since then.
You've done no miles in it at all, have you?
No.
And then what about maintenance? Who's done all the maintenance? Because obviously it's done a few miles.
So Litchfield obviously did it before me, so it's all the paperwork's in there. Yeah. And then Volkov Motorsport did that. Okay. And then Albert.
Of course.
So Night Racer, yeah.
Sound. And the original parts, did Albert give them back to you?
No. So I didn't get all them. Okay. I've got the original lights in the boot, because the lights are on there, which are Night Racer.
Yeah, I noticed them, yeah. So the original cats, what happened to them?
He kept them.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's part of the deal that he does when he does a kit and then... Yeah. Yeah. All right, I don't know what else to say. I mean,
just needs a wash, really.
They tend to get a bit sooted up on the back, don't they, GTRs? Yeah. I used to hate that about my one, because when they're matte, they're I suppose naturally they're fueling more.
It's got the Monster cats on it, so the Monster downpipes. So ever since I've had them, it's very fuely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. They just are. I don't know. I've never experienced a tuned GTR that isn't sort of fuely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved my car. Like, it was when Kai was a baby when I had it, and I've got pictures of him. I might put a picture on screen now, and I've got a picture in my head, and he was sat in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Is that open? Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
And it was like my first step into. I mean, I always referred to it as a supercar.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they sort of fall in that category. They're not a supercar, they're not a two-seater. They don't have the same presence and stance as a supercar.
Supercar killer, they call them, don't they?
They're exactly. And back then, like especially back then, they were like all the things. They were even now they're an amazing car.
Yes.
But yeah, it was definitely for me. It was a big move, and it was a move so worth making. One for obviously the channel, but also for like family life. Just looking back at pictures and knowing that we had a GTR back then. So there's a black edition as well, yeah?
Yes, yeah, black edition.
Even that smell, I remember that smell.
What a feel.
Well, yeah, that's when we drive. Let's get in the warm because it is so cold today, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've got a woolly hat on.
Yeah.
I need to get my hashtag on it, woolly hat on, get it out. Available at calvinscardiary.com, by the way, if you want to treat yourself. Bose sound. Oh, forged mirrors as well. I didn't point that out.
Yeah, forged mirrors.
Done some nice things to it.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Like I say, I did have more plans for it, but yeah, like I say, I think you've convinced me.
Mate, they are so good.
Yeah.
G80 M3s, they're just so good. Like, whether you get a saloon, a coupe, or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, for me, it was a touring, but I love it. When I first got it, I thought I'm going to get a second car or a first car, and that'd be my second car.
Yeah.
But even I was driving in this morning, it's obviously icy, it's cold, you know, it's a little bit snowy the last couple of days as well.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
The fact that it's four-wheel drive, it's got a big boot, and it's, you know, it's comfortable, it's practical. Even the seats. When I've done a video originally to say that I don't like the seats.
Yeah.
I don't even think about the seats anymore.
Got used to them, have you?
Yeah, so used to them.
Yeah, because that's what I want, the carbon buckets.
Yeah, I think definitely it's an absolute must.
Yeah,
so yeah, they're good. Yeah. They're quick. They're modern. They offer all the creature comforts inside. Yeah, I love it. I still might get a second car or a first car, or however you look at it, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to driving it. You all right for me to drive it? Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we'll jump in. We'll do valuations, CarVertical, and see where we end up money-wise. Yeah. I don't know if it's the leather.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It smells, I don't know, it's a very familiar smell to me anyway.
Yeah.
I see I just had a quick look outside as well, you've got PS4S tyres, they've look like they've got loads of tread on them.
They're near enough, no.
They look it, yeah, that's good. Missing centre cap, was there one missing on this side?
There's one on the door, there's one in your door there. So that's got to go on, and then I've got to buy another one. So yeah, one on the back there and one on the front here. Ah,
there we go, look. Sorted, so there's one missing still?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll order that one.
Have you changed all of these? Because these are different, aren't they?
No, they're original when I got it.
They're good, because I think they're usually black plastic.
Yeah.
You've got the Night Racer logo there, Litchfield as well.
Yep.
Oh, then that's different. I don't
seeing that in there.
No, that's wicked. CCD event sticker. That's quality. Both speakers in the back as well, of course.
Yep. It obviously comes with the ECU tech.
Yeah. That's it. That's what Albert does, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's Albert's thing.
Yeah. So that all plugs in. It tells you any faults.
Nice.
Change the tunes and all that as well.
Still got the standard paddles. I quite like them.
Yeah.
I do like them.
Yeah. To be fair, I use it more in manual mode anyway.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because the auto just seemed to shift up very, very quickly, and it's just found itself just destination was 6th gear all the time. Yeah. Which is good when you want to chill, but obviously. Yeah. You don't generally want to chill in a GTR. So let's have a little look at. Let's do the CarVertical first. Yeah. Where did you buy it from when you originally bought it? Junction 17 in Peterborough. Oh, brilliant. I've never dealt with them before, but yeah, they were really good. They've got they seem to have, you know, been going a long time. I reckon they've got a good reputation. Yeah. Yeah, they've got a lot of nice cars down there. Yeah. I think they had Aaron Lambo's McLaren down there when I bought this. Oh, did they? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, he likes his cars, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Ma. I didn't even say thanks to him. Key check. That's a neat little key, isn't it? Yeah, lovely key. That is a nice key. I did like that. I love the fact that I highlighted a lot on my one when I've done content on it, is the fact that they put GTR everywhere, not Nissan. Yeah. I know, like, ultimately you're driving a Nissan, but And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with driving a Nissan, but the GTR badge is everywhere.
Yeah.
And I do like that. And even on the key there, it's got the GTR badge. It's like a really neat little key. Have you got 2 keys?
No, only one.
Okay, no problem.
Only came with one, so. It's got the original GTR mats as well. The GTR light goes on it.
Okay.
It came with that.
Nice, nice. These are silver. I think, yeah, mine was silver as well.
Yeah.
Just trying to sort of get familiar. Let's start that engine now. Get that. So mechanical, weren't they?
Yeah. That took me a lot of getting used to as well, because GTRs are very clunky, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Is that a relay or something? Is that an indicator?
That's the tracker.
Ah, right. That's good.
I've got that. Here you go.
I think they're at a point in time, we're obviously going to talk about valuations in a minute, where will they lose money? I don't know. I think they're just so special, aren't they? They're so unique.
Yeah.
There's nothing else like a GTR, is there?
They say in a few years they're supposed to be going up a lot more, but at the moment they're just...
Yeah, so 2010 car. So I suppose they're not quite at the age where they should be completely depleted, but they're almost there.
Yeah.
So generally between 15 and 20 years, that's when cars are, so they sort of dip and then come back up.
Yeah,
So yeah, CarVertical. Let's have a little look. As ever, we'll link CarVertical in the description below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off your CarVertical check. And I suppose you didn't do checks when you bought it because you didn't need to.
But I have done a CarVertical now.
Oh, wicked, so you know,
Yeah.
Cool, so yeah, it's all good. It's all green ticks. Obviously the finance, which you mentioned, you've got a little bit of finance left outstanding on it.
Yeah.
How did you find getting finance on it actually? That's the question.
Really easy.
Really?
Yeah, they came back within about half an hour and they were like, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's good, because sometimes the age of the car, some finance companies, you're kind of limited with who you can work with, but
I had to do it over 3 years. That was the minimum. That's
interesting.
Yeah.
So that's a good point for anyone looking to buy a GTR, because that's something that people are going to be curious about.
Yeah.
So your installments are probably quite high, but it enables you to buy your dream car, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm just out of curiosity going to have a look. So it's Oodle, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, we work with Oodle as well. So yeah, but obviously, guys, you can see all of that on CarVertical. The mileage graph is always interesting. Like you say, you haven't done it. Wow, you've done no miles, have you?
No.
I know you've said that, but when you see a curve like that, that's like nothing. Even the person before you, how long did you say you owned it for?
Nearly 2 years I owned it. Like, not May gone, but May before that.
So since 2020, back then, September 2020, it's done...
Not a lot.
Yeah, 15,000 miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, I think it was local to me as well before Junction 17. I think it was in Sudbury.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was, so.
Blimey. That's mad. So that's the finance side. There's no previous damage, which is obviously what you know.
That's what you want to know.
That's what you want to know. It's the biggest factor with any car.
Yeah.
I say it all the time. Like people say, oh yeah, but it could have had a wing damage, or it could have had. Of course, so many cars on the road have had a bit of paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's. One of our valets car there, you can see it's completely beaten up.
Yeah.
And it's probably clear on the CarVertical report.
Yeah.
As in it's not categorised or nothing, but you can see that car is beaten up.
Yeah.
But CarVertical can't possibly know that, so you kind of got to use your logic all the time. When you're buying a car, you know, even when you went to look at this car, you're still using your head.
Yeah.
You've got to use your head.
Yeah.
You don't just rely on a system to do it for you. You've got to use your own instinct as well. So yeah. What else do I want to look at the CarVertical? There was something else. Oh, the timeline.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be quite interesting. There's going to be a lot of stuff along the way.
Yeah.
Again, all of this on here is digital. You've got your paperwork down there, which I know looks like a really good stack of paperwork, which is good to see.
Yeah.
But again, you can refer back and make sure this all stacks up. And
most of it's all Litchfield anyway, so. Brilliant.
That's good.
Yeah.
Again, they've got a great reputation. I actually dealt with Litchfield as well before. They were brilliant.
Yeah.
And they're very well known in the GTR world.
Yes.
Another one I want to give a little shout out to is my friend Chris at Auto Talk. I don't know if you ever dealt with them, but they're in Aylesbury.
Yeah.
So you've got all these GTR specialists dotted around, but yeah, Auto Talk, brilliant. And yeah, so the last one was at the bottom there, October 2024.
Yep.
That's when you got it MOT'd, I guess, yeah?
Yep. And I think I had an advisor and a tyre, so that's why I had 2 new tyres in the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So far, everything is good. Now, valuations, again, sorry, let's show everyone a crash GTR, because we've got to do that. There's definitely one out there somewhere. There's plenty of them out there. And that's what you do not want to see when you're doing a CarVertical check, and I will link them description below. use CCD to get 20% off. Now we'll move on to valuations. This is obviously with Enter Reg. Private plate, that's staying on the car?
Yep. Yep. Got that with the car, so.
You got that with the car, so staying on the car. It suits the car, obviously being GTR plate.
Yeah.
And it's a 10, is it a 10 plate car?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Brilliant. The MOT history there on Enter Reg as well, it's always good to see that. Near side front brake corrode, that's just an advisory.
Yeah, that was what
valuation. So you said you'd like to get £34,000 for this car, yeah?
Yeah.
See, this is where older cars are really funny, right? Cap are saying the trade valuation of this car in clean condition, which I think is fair to say it's clean, is £26,550.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, £8,000 lower than you're asking.
Yeah.
Or almost.
Yeah.
And then Auto Trader a little bit higher than that, 28,762.
Yeah.
So, not to say that we'd be going in deep and being like, that's what we'd offer for it, but our offer would be in that region.
Yeah, yeah.
With a car like this, I would go on Auto Trader and I'd see that the cheapest one, the cheapest Nissan Gtr available, full stop. Yeah. Not putting in any colours, spec, nothing. Yeah. Is that one there? It's £34,000, which is what you're asking for this car. That car there has done 103,000 miles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's silver, which through some people's eyes, I don't know. I would say silver's a worse colour than red. But that's debatable. It looks basic.
Yeah,
a Japanese car in silver, I think it's quite. But then at the same time, it's safer than red. So some people might prefer red over, silver over red.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the GTR market starts at £34,000. The challenge with a GTR, and I've done a video recently on an RS3 which hasn't gone live yet, so you wouldn't have seen it. Yeah. Is older cars. Finding good ones is very, very difficult. Yeah, yeah. Especially performance cars. Yeah. Trying to find a good one that's been well maintained, like, and it's currently in good condition. It's going to have imperfections. We'd expect that. Yeah. But to find a good one is difficult. Yeah. And this car so far appears to be a good car. Yeah. All right. And going, if you was a buyer now for a bottom end GTR or the bottom of the market GTR, you're probably going to have to look at all of these before you find the one that you actually want to buy. Yeah. Because there's a lot out there, even up to 35, 36 grand. Yeah. There's a lot out there, but I think you'd end up finding, not to say they're bad cars. No, no, no. But you'd have to filter your way through some, bleep out the word. Yeah. Before you find a good one. So what I was also going to say is demand ratings. So demand rating. This is so important. What I care about most as a car trader is how quickly I'm going to get my money back in my bank so I can buy something again. Auto Trader gives you an indicator on that. Yeah. And it's saying a 19 out of 100 demand rating. Wow. So for me to put money into this, I've got to consider that I could turn that money quicker through other cars that are higher in demand. Yeah. So in a 60 days, so say 59, say 60 days. So in a 60-day period that I'd have money invested into this car, I could potentially buy and sell 4 15 grand cars in total throughout that period that I've got 30 grand tied up in this. Yeah. You got that? So that's what I consider when buying. That's one of the biggest factors anyway. Yeah. I just wanted to touch on that because obviously we've got viewers. I'm trying to you know, put the yeah,
you don't want a car to last here too long, sort of thing.
Exactly. If I had absolutely stacked loads of cash and I could just afford to throw money at a car, and I've still got stacked loads of cash in the bank and it can sit here and I can sit on it at top money, then it wouldn't bother me. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm not in that position. Yeah. So I've got to look to get that return or to get that money back in the bank all the time. So at the minute, it's got switchable maps, yeah? Yes. So press and hold cancel. Yep. Is that currently in?
It was on free, so.
Is that how you, what map is that?
That is. So the top map is 4, so that should be running 660 with that. And then you've got the pop and bang map, which is 1. And then you've got 97 RON, 95 RON, and then 97 RON.
So you've got it on 97 RON map at the minute? Yeah. Can we put it in map 4?
Yeah. I normally put shell in anyway.
Yep. I love how even that feels. Listen, I know, like back when they come out, people used to say, oh, they're clunky and they're, you know, I love that about these cars. Listen, the way that's clicking into gear feels so good. Even you hear it engaging.
Yeah.
That is what they're supposed to do. Sometimes people will look at a GTR and they'll be like,
it's broke.
Something's not right here. Why does it sound like that?
Yeah.
That is what they sound like. Like even now, it's like, it's kind of like, it's fiery, isn't it? It's jolty almost. Not jolty in a horrible way.
Responsive.
It's eager.
Yeah.
And modern cars, like my car, don't do that.
No.
Obviously, they improve over years. This car's like 15 years old now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I like that about them. There's a little bit of a knock on the front there. Something, maybe like could just be a bump here, I don't know.
Yeah, it's had new shocks as well.
Oh, wicked.
That had them in August.
Cool.
Yeah, it's your fault that I got one, to be honest.
That's good. Well, I know you ain't done many miles in it, but you've
I've definitely enjoyed it.
You know, you've had it a while, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
What do you do for work then?
I'm a gas engineer, work on all the bases.
Oh, brilliant. On what, sorry, work on what?
The American bases.
Wow.
Like, that's the reason I'm local to this place sometimes, is because I work at Crowton.
Oh, okay.
So I have Crowton's only up the road.
Wow. Of course, yeah. That's brilliant. So it's like commercial gas work, basically?
Yeah, commercial gas, air conditioning, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, even that rattle, mine, they all do that.
Yeah, I thought when I first got it, I thought it was the bed housing.
So
I had
did
it
I.
checked and it was fine. So
yeah. I think the clutches rattle.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Clutch plates.
I'm just gonna, just for the benefit of me,
Yeah.
just purely for me, I just want to go from first gear. I know we're not on the.
No, I know.
It's just so
Got some
good.
power, isn't they?
Just so good. I used to do that all the time. Even the way that, you know, there it slid out a little bit.
Yeah.
It just corrects itself.
Yeah.
They're just so good, these cars.
Yeah, very good handling.
They are. RS6.
Nice.
I don't see many of them on the road. I think off the back of this, I don't know, I got the Golf R after this when I had my GTR.
Yeah.
And then after the Golf R I got an RS6.
Yeah.
I really like that. And again, there's probably people out there looking at, I don't know, nowadays is there people comparing or looking at potentially both? I don't think so. They're very different in an RS6 and the GTR.
Yeah. A lot of power in an RS6 standard, aren't they? So.
Yeah, they are. Such a nice feeling, me driving this. I've got so many memories.
Takes you back.
Yeah. Turning up to the Schramberg Hotel.
Yeah.
I used to go there all the time. So many car shows. I used to go to so many car shows with my GTR.
And London, you took it to, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That was a big event, HRO, and that was a massive event.
Yeah.
I used to go down London. I used to do like car spotting in London. I used to go down there and take pictures for Instagram, just showing people what cars are out and about in the streets of London. I used to love that.
Yeah.
It's mad. I've been doing social media so long now.
Yeah.
That, I've built up a lot of memories. Just
because you had your diary plate on that, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, that's it.
You don't use it anymore.
We've got it on the M3 Touring.
Okay.
Yeah, the E46. So eventually that will be the plate for that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't buy another one, we'll see. I know what I'm like.
Yeah.
So going back to the demand of this car.
Yeah.
Finance, like I said, is usually a bit of a challenge. I'm not saying you've clearly not had an issue with getting finance.
No.
And Oodle exists and they do offer finance on these cars, but then the customer's got to be suited to Oodle as well. So whereas a modern car, it's so much easier to get finance on because every finance company will lend on it. So demand again is just, it affects it. But then this type of car is a second car. It's type of car that someone's going to probably put in their garage, you know, get out every now and then. So they might buy it cash anyway. So it's more likely to attract a cash buyer.
Yeah.
But it's just good to, you know, point out.
Yeah.
The roads are a bit, it does pull strong. I was going to say the roads are a bit icy today, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
It's currently 3 degrees. Even all this is so good. The noise, they've got like a hollow, echoey noise, isn't they?
Probably the best sounding car I've ever owned, really.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I love the sound of GTRs.
I think I had, again, I probably would have got it done at Night Racer. I think I had some, I had some blow-off valves under the bonnet of mine.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And it let off,
I was going to get a from Litchfield, but I wasn't too sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I just felt like being a Japanese car, it just goes so hand in hand.
Yeah, they belong on them, don't they?
Yeah. I'm like 60% on the throttle there. Yeah, I like it.
I've never been a passenger, so
yeah.
my own car.
Feels good though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it slipped there. Even the gear changes out of them, they're just so, it's just nice.
Yeah.
It just feels so good. So, money wise, the reason why book values are low is because demand's low.
Yes.
And like I said earlier, for me that is a massive factor.
Yeah.
So I'd be offering near the book value, maybe as much as £29,000.
Yeah.
Because I've got to consider this money's going to be sat in this car for a long time.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, it's beneficial for me or us as a business to encourage the customer to go down the sale and return route.
Yeah.
So we sell it for you and we charge a fee with the aim of getting you more than £29,000.
Yeah.
And us, we don't need to invest money into the car.
Yeah.
So we're saving on that investment and you're getting more for the car. The negative for you is you've got to wait. The positive, you're going to get more money for your car.
Yeah.
But that's the goal. We don't guarantee you're going to get more money for your car.
No.
But we aim to get you more money for your car.
Yeah.
And because we're not invested in the car, we can afford to return you more.
Yeah.
So your options are A, take a low, it depends on your situation, your circumstance, take a low offer today. It's probably going to be £29,000.
Yeah.
Or we can sell it for you and aim to return you more. You want 34 grand for it.
Yeah.
Or you can take it away, sell it yourself privately, and see how you get on elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think in the trade, you ain't going to be getting, I don't know, you're not going to get offered much more than.
No.
It's not a car that's massively demanded in the trade.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So that's kind of like where I'm at, and that's what I would say your options are.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel?
See how I get on with you selling it, really.
You want me to sell it, yeah?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Perfect. That is the best scenario. So I'm doing this car dealer university thing at the minute where I'm showing people how to trade in cars.
Yes, yeah.
And it's a good example. This is a perfect example to anyone within that group. I might even post this video in that group.
Yeah.
Just showing people this is the best way to, the best outcome even for this car.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money on this car today, to be honest with you.
No.
As much as I do.
Yeah.
And I'd love to take this car home to Kai tonight. Be like, Kai, I bought a GTR today.
Yeah.
For business, it ain't ideal.
No, I get that.
So, but on the flip side, it might sell straight away.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's perfect for me. We can get it back, get it checked over, get it cleaned, photographed. What I say to everyone with sale and return is, it's better staying with us than it is you taking it away.
Yeah.
So if you're able to leave it with us, that is better.
Yeah, I'll be leaving it with you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, because if you take it away, a customer turns up, it's just not ideal.
Yeah.
You can't offer sale and return on a car that ain't that binker. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Cool.
Done. We'll head back and get it advertised. So it is a few days on now and there's a slight change of plan with the GTR. So I dropped it to Night Racer after that section of filming. Night Racer in Milton Keynes, who are obviously a Nissan GTR specialist. I dropped it to them for a PDI, pre-delivery inspection, and Albert messaged me and said, Cal, there's quite a few things wrong with this car, what do you want to do about it? I said, well, we're selling it on behalf of the customer, just contact him and see what he would like to do. The customer then decided he'd just want to sell the car to us. We could deal with Albert, pay for the long list of problems that needed paying for, and we could then go ahead and sell the car ourselves. So I'm heading down to Night Racer now. We're going to get Albert on camera, see what issues the car had, see what the solutions are to the problems, and pay the bill. We can talk about the bill as well, and get the car back and finally get it up for sale. By the way, we lined up a load of courses. We've got all of our courses together. We've got a few there, got another few over there. We've had a few more arrive this morning. Just getting some photos. It just looks a bit better, doesn't it? But then at the same time, I kind of came in this morning. They spent the weekend just moving around the cars. I come in this morning and I was like, oh, I think I want the nicer stuff at the front. It looks good now. If you was a Corsa buyer, anyone out there wants a Corsa, by the way, we've got those in stock all the time. We've always got loads of Corsas. But if you was coming to a site now to buy a Vauxhall Corsa and they're all just lined up like that, it's good, isn't it? They're just there in front of you. Trying to keep it like that might be a bit difficult, but for now it looks good. Anyway, let's jump in Amar's new car. Does everyone know about that yet? I don't even know. They probably will do. And then we'll go see the GTR. Right, so we've arrived at Night Race with Milton Keynes. Albert,
right.
Long time.
Yeah, been a while.
It's been a while. Obviously, I see you. We catch up every now and then. Do a few cars for us here and there. But it's been a while since we've been on camera together, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe the last time was that white GTR.
It probably was,
which I still get a lot of customers talking about, the mints and all that. Quite funny story.
The mint story. That was good, wasn't it?
A bit embarrassing at the time, but it's quite funny now.
It is funny now, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's good that, like for me, that was the start of my journey. So you'd probably just started getting into the GTR world at that point.
Oh, the GTR, yeah, quite early days. We were at the unit,
you
2 units
there,
now.
Yeah,
we've got all of this now, but things have changed a bit. We've got 2 new buildings now since the last visit.
How long it's been here? About a year, is it?
2 years now.
Really?
Yeah, 2 years.
So you built that about the same time as we moved into our place?
Must have been. Yeah, just before you. Because I remember watching your video up there when you're moving into the new place.
Oh,
so
really?
Just before. I moved there just before,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you guys mainly do GTRs. Obviously, got your MOT garage. You do general MOTs as well.
MOTs, tyres, servicing. Obviously, we make our parts. We've got a factory and make our parts. Do all the body kit parts as well. We've got our warehouse in the yellow building, and obviously here, the performance centre. You can see that GTR.
Yeah, GTRs everywhere.
We do have a lot of the V10 platform as well. We'll try to.
Yeah, that's your Lambo there, isn't it?
Yeah, twin turbo now.
Wow, it looks, because most people have the back bumper off, don't they, when they do it?
I did for like 2 months, but then I couldn't drive at night because no number plate light, no camera, no parking sensors.
So you've got...
And then I don't want to park it in London and someone, takes all pipe off or something, so I had to pull it back on.
It looks clean like that, you would never know,
would you? Yeah, I had them painted in white so you can see them, you can see the turbos.
Yeah. Fair play, you love it, don't you?
Yeah, I love this,
You've had that car a while as well, haven't you?
Coming up to 5 years now.
Really?
Yeah, 5 years.
Blimey.
Yeah. So I thought it was about time to do something mad to it.
Yeah.
Obviously I've done the kit, I've been through 2 sets of kits, body kit wise. But
it looks good.
Yeah, it's about time I thought do something mad, get some power. So yeah.
Is that where it started for you then? You just like big power cars?
No, I've not really been a big fan of big power, really. But it was time for this one. Yeah, a lot of mates go, no, but when are you going to twin turbo? And it's been a little while now. Do I get rid of it, get a new car? So I thought, okay, let's do something mad.
That is wicked, isn't it? What is it, 1,000 brake horsepower?
Just over 1,000.
Mental, isn't it? I actually drove one, one of my friends had one. It's a cab, you've got to take it for a drive, and it wasn't actually a Huracan, it was an R8, but yeah, same sort of setup.
Yeah, same thing.
So our GTR, obviously we were selling it on behalf of the customer. He's actually one of your customers as well.
Yeah, so returning customer. Yeah, I know the car.
So you know the car?
Yeah, I know the car. It's one of our 4.25 conversions, so it's got a map, done a lot of work to it, service work.
And I sent you a list of stuff that it needed. Have you got? Do you know the list off the top of your head?
Yeah. Well, you brought it to us for like a pre-delivery inspection. So we just found a few. Now I can't remember now. Oh, just wear and tear. Front and rear bushes, drop links.
Yeah, because it had a rattle on.
Yeah, we fixed that. It was a drop link.
Yeah.
And then some rear brakes. That's it. Gave it a geo. And
I think what else there was a few other little bits, wasn't there? I can't even remember.
No, it was mainly the bushes. It was suspension bushes because it was a bit rattling here and there.
There's a little bit of a knock on the front there. Something, maybe like could just be a bump that we hit, I don't know.
And then the clutch needed a bit of a calibration because it was a bit rattly, you were saying?
Yeah, that was the other thing.
That's it, we're smoothing that.
I was concerned about the rattle on the clutch.
Yeah, smoothing that, yeah.
Just so everyone's clear, because I know when I was buying my GTR all them years ago, they rattle the gearbox.
Oh, you have to expect it, it's not it's a Nissan at the end of the day, GTR.
Yeah.
So they are a little bit mechanical. So a little bit rattle there is tolerable, tolerable, but when it's too much, then come and see us. We'll try and do something about it.
Yeah, which is exactly why I brought it here, because I wanted to make sure that that's all good. Again, it was just very subtle, but you were happy with it.
Yeah.
The bumper dropped a little bit on one side.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of wear and tear. Yeah, a little bit of flex in the bumper, really.
So you sorted that out.
Yeah.
And that's it, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, it was nothing.
So it's all up to date maintenance-wise.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, good to go.
Nothing else to say, is there?
Good to go. Drive straight. It came in slightly off. The alignment was slightly off.
So you've sorted that as well?
Yeah, it's all done. Yeah, all the alignment's done. So
sorted.
Got it clean for you as well.
It's looking good.
Yeah, man.
It's looking really good. Yeah. Sorted. All right, wicked. Thanks, Albert.
Yeah, cool.
And we'll go pay the bill, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So that is it. The car is now done and ready to go up for sale. And the total bill to do all the repairs, whilst, what was the other thing I wanted to get done? Oh, I just got in to double check the map on it as well to make sure that was all good. The cost to do it all was just shy of £3,000.